Sagittarius, so I'm hearing for you that timelines can change quite rapidly. And then I was hearing the rapids. So Rapids or Ralph or something like that, or Rachel, anybody's got R in their name. But then I was also like hearing rapid water. So it might have something to do around the Six of Swords, which would be a Gemini or a Capricorn, sort of like Rocky Roads, Rhodes Island, someone from Ireland or someone from Britain. Okay, around that kind of like Ireland, Britain, that kind of stuff. Brittany, Brian, Beth, anybody that's got B in their name. But I'm thinking in my head, because I normally channel for a little bit, you're right, Sagittarius, or Life Path 5 or Taurus, if you're dealing with numerology like I read in. Reedy, Damien, Damo. But then I'm also hearing like rapids and something to do with like Rapid Island or something like that, or like, I don't know. I'm seeing like a blow up, something that you blow up, okay, on the sea. So I'm picking up like the world in my head. I would pick up like the world, which would be like a Life Path 3 or a someone that's at afar, and you're thinking about like Fargo or something like that, and traveling something across the sea. And I need to go and see someone or something like that, and I need to travel in order to be able to do so. But I'm picking up like British Isles, something like that, like Britain or like Ireland, because definitely keep picking up like Ireland, like stranded on a desert island. Okay, so will I be stranded? It's been a while. So it might be where it's been quite a while since I've been there. So it might be where someone here, like I said, when I'm channeling for you, okay, for Scorpio, Aries, Life Path 4. Someone has Scorpio, Aries, or Life Path 4 in their chart. When I channel for you, okay, this can be like, say, if you've not got Sagittarius or Taurus or Life Path 5 in your chart, and you know of someone in the family that's kind of going through this, then that would relate to something that's kind of going on with a relative, is what I'm hearing. Like, one of your relatives is thinking about, like, travelling, maybe seeing someone at afar, definitely picking up, like, British Isles or something like that, something sort of, like, Ireland. I'm also picking up like Idaho, so there would be. I'm picking up. I don't know. Maybe something around a Libra. I don't know. Like, should I stay? Should I go? Like, what's going to happen? It's kind of like this. How can I put it as a feeling? It's a little bit like limbo, being caught in limbo. Something maybe to do with around a Pisces, Life Path 3. This is how I channel, by the way. You got to kind of give it time to let me get it out. Okay, so I'm picking up like a Piscean, Life Path 3, sort of like suspended animation. Okay. Someone that also maybe draws caricatures or something like that. They're very good at drawing caricatures or painting or something like that. Arts, crafts, painting, caricatures. I'm also hearing chores. Okay, so chores here are like cleaning, all that kind of stuff. Like, I must get my chores done. So done, Putchy, maybe. Just be careful you don't get abandoned. But like, look, I've got to get my chores done. So it's kind of like cleaning, stuff like that. Cleaning. Someone could be a cleaner. You could even be called Tina. Or you could have a Cortina. Or you could be from Ireland, Dave. You could be from Britain and you drive a Cortina. You're right, Cortina. Someone could be a T and they got like a V, a VT, Vi, Steve Vi. I think Vi and Steve Vi has been coming up quite a bit. Steve Vai, for the love of God. For the love of God, Steve Vai. Someone could play guitar or something like that. I was hearing like Tom York. So that would be Britain, Yorkshire. Tom York Radiohead. Angel Radio. You might like my Angel Radio. Maybe, maybe not. Pisces, not. Okay, so let's stop with all of the trying to figure out these codes. Coding in my cup. Someone could be on morphine or codeine or painkillers, addicted to painkillers here. Because I'm definitely hearing also one of my favourite bands, which is a British band, which is Tour and Breaks. That's a Cancerian Life Path 7 card for me. Take the painkiller, cycle on your bicycle. Cycle, Michael, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, Jeff. My name is Jeff. Steph and Jeff, Steph, Steve, Sarah, Sassy, Casano, Casino, Cassie, Cass. Anyway, Cash and Carry, Kerry, Keeley, Cash and Carry. So Cash and Carry here is where you just do shopping. I'm just going shopping. Why that is relevant, I've got no idea. So you might shop quite a lot, and you're going shopping today. We're only channeling for like the next, well, who really knows? Next 24. I will do your tarot reading, Sagittarius, but you know me, I like to channel for a start. See, channel 4. Channel 4 in Britain is a television television show, British broadcast television service, Channel 4, right? So that always makes me think of like Britain, something to do around Scorpio, Love Path 4, Brian, or anybody who's got like B in their name. Anything that's coming up that Sagittarius needs as like a prediction. Okay, so there is someone that's thinking about travelling. Someone at afar, okay, so I'm thinking of someone that isn't actually here. It's at afar, okay, so I have to travel. And how far would that be for me to go if I was to visit someone or go on holiday or see someone? Like, I would have to travel to do that. So basically it's long distance tarot breaks, long distance relationship. So some of you could be talking to someone where it requires you to talk to them via multimedia, which would be the world, 3, Piscean. Talk to them on a multimedia website or something like that. And I need to talk to you, or I am talking to someone. I am Michael. Anybody's got M in their name, okay? Or it could be E, so it could be Emily or Emma or M. Multimedia websites, so web, Charlotte. I don't know if any of you have like built a website or you've got your own website, something that's running, that you've something around a Life Path 7 or a Cancerian that you're running, and it's a website. I mean, like mine, for instance, here, right? YouTube, Patreon, the join button that you can click on. Smash that like button, Sagittarian, if you like Steve's wacky hairstyle at the moment. I look like Lloyd out of Dumb and Dumber, you know, the stupid mustard gets his tongue stuck on the ice bowl. Here, Poland, Polish, someone that's Polish. Yeah, so your main message here is thinking about travelling, thinking about someone at afar, shopping, guitar, music. Music references are definitely here around people that like play guitar or like synthesizers, like editing, mixing, mastering, editing music. So that's there. Someone at afar, distance, have to talk to them via multimedia. I don't know whether this be children, mother, lover, friend, or a partner, okay? If it's a partner, then I have to communicate with them via multimedia. So that means that you don't live with this person. If it's like a new Two of Cups or anything like that, then it's kind of like this, I'm talking to a soulmate, okay? Next 48. So there you go. Thanks very much. See you later, bruv. How you doing, Sagittarius? Yay. So your actual weekly reading that I did on Patreon yesterday, I think it was absolutely diabolical. So let's hope that it changes for you, because I had got no idea, sweeties, what was going on in someone's noggin here. So I don't know if there's a lot of like, I don't know. If you want to see that, I'll tell you about it at the end. But let's see what you've got here, Jim. Jim Morrison, this is the end. Beautiful friends. This is the end of a friendship. Or is it a friendship? Or is it the beginning of another? Or is it your mother? Or is it a lover? Ooh, you've got some strange messages coming through. Something around like Gemini or Capricorn placements. Is it this person that's a lover could also be a mother, right? This person that is a lover can also be a mother. You're more than just a lover. There's some songs there. Mr. Lover, Lover. Ooh, Shaggy. Ooh, Scooby. Ooh. Is that you, Velma? Oh no, it was old man Smithers when he took his mask off. Someone could be wearing a mask. Jim, John, Julian, Jason, Kerry, Kari. Oh, we've gone through all those names. Spirit. Feral, Spirit. You alright? Took your top off lately? Let's see. The method of my madness. So, is this a friend or is it a lover? This requires talking. Okay, some of you might have just stopped talking to someone, because this can be like, I'm not talking to you anymore. Right? So it can be ego. Okay, ego that is stopping us from actually talking about something if we wanted to. It can mean, but like everybody always used to say, the pages are always about spying. They're thinking of someone, okay, So it can mean action. It just needs to take some action upon something. But I'm also hearing Action Jackson. Danielle Jackson, come on down. How you doing, Danielle? You all right? Every 3 days? Is that still happening? Every 3 days? So let me give you a bit of word of advice. If you're seeing synchronicities of having an argument and breaking up every 3 days, you know, I told you guys I was in that with a life path 5 person, right? Taurus Sagittarian placements doesn't really matter. Not everybody's the same, trust me. Okay, but yeah, if you're seeing synchronicities of like arguing and breaking up every 3 days, trust me, that isn't going anywhere other than a long-term waiting for someone to change. I have 3 placements of Scorpio. Believe me when I tell you that people do not change. A leopard does not change its spots. Now, I get into a lot of arguments with people that tell me that people change, but they do not, okay? They do not change for other people. That's the resistance of trying to change for another person. If you ever feel that you're in a relationship at all with anybody that you need to change a person or they need to change you, then what does that tell you? Is that love or is that lust? I need to change you. I need to tweak the way you are because you're not perfect the way you are, which you should be. Okay, you should be perfect the way you are. That means that you do not need to try and change for anybody. You just are who you are. Okay, so when it comes to changing, no. Have you ever met a friend from long time ago? Okay, long time ago, and you meet like an old school friend, right? What's the first thing that they normally say? Oh my God, you bruv do not change a bit. You are exactly the same as what you was when you were at school. Right? What do you know? Right? You haven't changed. Now, you can change things like, okay, I was a drug addict. Okay, I was. I can change that any day I like, right? But I'm still me. Okay, I'm still me. Same person. Cannot hide the person that you are. You will always be that same person. Okay. Now you can go on diets and things like that. Okay. You might be addicted to dick or sex. Who knows, right? Here. But you could be dealing with like a Capricorn or a Gemini. Okay. But, you know, I believe that, you know, we all go to heaven in a little rowboat clap clap and we are physically in hell. You know, we are. You know, it tells you. Present Earth energy, right? Where does this say? 6. Love or lust? Gemini and Capricorn. Okay, is it love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. So if someone's hurting you, is that love? If you are hurt. Now, some of you here have a very karmic situation going on with a child or a mother or a father, okay? But like, because this can be like an only child, okay? So it can be like I was abandoned as a child, okay? I've got a lot of psychological problems that kind of go on around my childhood where I was having to like try to get everybody's attention, but nobody really paid me any attention as a child. And I was always more of a loner or donor, okay? But I was always very much of a loner, you know? I always just kind of like isolate myself away from people so I don't have to deal with other people. And that's just a reflection of me trying to get attention because I was like one girl out of 2 boys or something like that. Okay. So if you've got an ex, this is my ex marks the spot. Okay. It's normally called Mark, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Check, Jasmine, Check. Right. But it can mean that I have to plead for your forgiveness. I feel like you need to forgive me or I need to forgive you for something. Okay. I'm also hearing I need to give you something. I mean, what is that, an STD, maybe? I don't know. Sorry. Chlamydia, it's not chlamydia, but I need to give you something, right? So I need to give you something in return. This would be a return because it's a return of the sender, but it'd be 6, so it's Elvis Presley. Right? But like, I need to give you something in return because it means equality, but equality means the same and nobody's the same. That's why everybody says, oh, men are all the same. Women are all the same. No, they're not, no. If you think that men or women are all the same, you will be blocked, you will be guarded, and you will never meet a decent one because you will be blocking yourself from meeting anybody because you're just tarnishing men of being men and you don't understand them. Trust me, I'm a guy and I don't understand women. I don't. But I love women because I Not loads and loads of women, but I love women because I'm a guy that like women, right? So a woman. So, like, you know, I want a woman to be a woman, not a woman, right? Which means a masculine energy that fights against a masculine energy, right? So you have to find that person that kind of reflects the same back to you, really. And if that be resistance, they're reflecting and resisting a connection that they've got because it's toxic. Okay. Can also be failing to recognise and see something. Let's see, Sagittarius, next 48 hours. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Love of my life, don't leave me. You've broken my heart, but now I see you. Love of my life, can't you see, Lucy? Take it back, take it back. Don't throw it away from me, 'cause I can't. Someone could be a singer here, or Robert Singer, Paranormal Activity, Paranormal Playground, hello. Excuse me. Relationship is here, a grounded one, stable one. Well, someone wants one, whichever way around it is, but who doesn't, right? I want a grounded, stable, committed relationship. We need to talk, Dave. So what we need to do is we need to talk, okay? And if we are talking, then great. What's with all that rabbit, 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 run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Farmer's gun. Something to do with a gun? That'll be people in America then. Right, I have a gun, really? Do you know what? I've never seen a gun, being from the UK. We had gun laws that started when I was a kid. Okay, so, like, I have a gun, really? What's in your pocket? Polly Pocket, one hand in my pocket. Alexa, Alison Morissette. So Alicia, what's her name? Alicia.
I can't find Alicia by Alison Morissette.
Listen, sweetheart, I didn't even ask you. Shut up. That is not how I normally treat my woman. She doesn't ever answer me back. Well, sometimes she does. But Alexa, or... No, Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, give us a fart sound. Oh, bruv. Alexa, what do you call a no idea?
I don't know that one.
Right. Neither do I. I've got no idea. Anyway, let's see. Well, no, I was asking her because I had no idea. That's all. Anyway, let's see. Sagittarius, what's going on with Sagittarius for the next 48? Bam, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going more in your favour now. Something must have changed. Flav. Someone could be rapping or something like that, or looking... actually, if you guys have got any lyrics or anything like that, you can send it in my email here below. If you got lyrics. I did get some of yours from the Cappy reading, any of you. I have got your lyrics. I've put it in the generator and I've kind of just trying to make a new track now, really. But yeah, if y'all got any lyrics or poems or anything like that, send them over. Okay. But yeah, I'm hearing right on time, and I'm right on time. So I am right on the button. Someone's playing with their button. Button moon, something to do with a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, playing with their, like, fiddling. Or a fiddle. Fiddle with my fish. Someone is fiddling with their fish quite a bit. Or they're playing with a Piscean, maybe. Playing with me fish. Good for you. Good for you, Sagittarius. Why would you not play with your fish if you got one? Right? Here. Let's get fishy. Let's see. Let's see. Unless you're buying fish or you're eating a lot of fish or something like that, or you're eating like I said to you, I'm on a carnivore diet. The best meat that you can buy is vagina all day long. It's delicious. Like, you can eat it all day long. It doesn't run out as long as you've got a decent piece. Like, if you've got a decent piece of vagina and it doesn't run out, you can eat it for days. And it goes again as well. Like, as soon as you run out, you can just kind of like, oh, I'm going to go again. And you're like, you can go again. And probably about 4 times maybe you can eat one piece of vagina and go over it and over it and over it. And yeah, it respects you as well for kind of doing that. And it will normally start washing its own dishes once you've eaten the vagina. It will say, fuck that, I'll wash up. It's like, great, I'll eat that even more then. And it's high class sometimes, vagina. Like, right, like, it is high class. It's difficult to come by, it really is. Like, very difficult to come by to get a decent bit of vagina. But once you've got a decent bit, you'll keep that vagina, right? You'll keep that bit of vagina. Because, like, sometimes it's like very high class and it can be very expensive. You might need to go to a decent butcher's to get hold of it, right? But once you've got hold of that, oh man, you've got to keep it, right? Good old bit of vagina. So let's see. Anyway, so Sagittarius, what's going on with Sagittarius? What's going on with Sagittarius for the next 4? Oh my God. Here comes Debbie Downer. Who's feeling down? Don't put me down. Don't put me down. Don't let me down. So is someone being put down? A cat or a dog or anything? Like I might have to put one of my animals down. Is what I'm hearing. Darren, what's her name? Darren was my deceased loved one. Some of you could have a deceased loved one around you. Darren, Dana, Dinah, Danny, Dan, Danielle. Come on, Danielle. Oh, Danielle, this better not be you, right, Danielle? This better not be you, Miss Jackson. Hey, Miss Jackson. Hey, hot mama, what you got a cooking? Hey, good looking, what you got a cooking? Anyway, so let's just get on with the show, right? Sagittarius. So why does Sagittarius for the next 48 hours have the Page of Wands? Why do they have that? Oh, there you go. You are talking, baby. Keep that dialect going. Could be a new person. Some of you just come across a new person. You may have an option of another person. And if you do, one of them more than likely could get let down here. If there's an option of someone that's already talking to somebody here. Okay. What is the Devil card? Why is the Devil card here? For Sagittarius, why do they have Capricorn and the Devil card? 3 of Cups. Every 3 days. Shh, 7 days. Could be the ring. Someone could be giving someone a call in like 7. That would be me. Hello, I'm 7. 7 tarot. 7 wives, 7 husbands. This person's a player. Could be. No, you're united with this person, or you're talking, feeling really good, feeling excited, feeling vibrant. Could be a Piscean's birthday. It's mine in March the 8th. This would be me being loads of placements of Gemini, okay, Piscean. So it could be like a birthday kind of organising something, arranging some kind of outing or a trip or something like that, thinking about maybe a trip out or something. Some of you could be tripping out on acid, bro, and you're like, yeah, let's go and get some acid. Acid. Trip the Light, fantastic. T-Rex, Tatiana, Tyler, Tarot, Tanya, Great Britannia. Trip the Light, fantastic, was Mark Bolan, right? His name's Bolan. Is it? Do you know what Mark called his son? Roland. Roland Bolan, really? Thanks, Dad. Queen of Pentacles. Why does Sagittarius have the Queen of Pentacles? 7 of Swords. You're just, love is just walked straight into your door. It's kind of like bamboozled someone. Okay, they're like, oh my God, where did you just come from? Well, my name is Alice, and I just clicked my heels and I followed the yellow brick road. And before you know it, I found that I've got a heart and that I have courage in order to be able to speak. Yay! Somebody has courage. Somebody's at the door. Somebody's at the door. Wow, that's British TV program. Mrs. Grotbags. Your mother could be a bit of a grot bag here. Okay, bags, handbags and glad rags. Kelly, Keely, Casey, Jones, Kelly Jones. Handbags and glad rags. Gladys. Gladiator. fighting a lion. Someone's around a Leo. Someone's into like Alice, like following the white rabbit. Like the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. Some of you could be a witch here practicing like witchcraft. I don't believe in it myself, but some of you guys might do. It's up to you, but I just don't. I don't let things like that affect me. You know, if you don't believe in it, then there's no way that it can work, right? If you don't believe in it. But me, what I do believe is in a thing called love, created by the darkness, right? I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of the devil, right? Devon, Dev, Div, Dav, Div, Div, Dav, Div, Dav, Dav, Div, Dab, Dab, Dab. What the fuck is that? Is that rapping? Dib, Dab, Doob, Dooble, Div, Dava, David, Avid Marion. Could be Avid Marion. Someone could be ginger. They got like ginger hair. Avid Marion. Sagittarius, Wheel of Fortune for the next 48. Talking, communicating, see men. Let's see men. Let's see your men. Someone's got plenty of seamen here. Okay. Why is this semen? Because it has nobody in it. Okay, it flows. Electric, soulmates, energy, sharing. Okay, equality, giving each other time, love, and respect, and sharing things with one another. Energy. Now, for a lot of you that believe here, let Uncle Steve educate you a little bit. For any of you that believe that you may be able to heal on your own, you're very much mistaken. How do you heal? Any of you gone through quite a few soulmates, right? When you meet a new soulmate, how does that feel when they enter into the twilight zone of your energy? Very alluring, very hot, very warm, very steamy, very exciting, very like, oh my God, I can't stop thinking about this person. I can feel them all up in my Ritas, everywhere. They're all up in my Rita, right? Here. If your name is Rita. Rita May. But, yeah. So what does that mean? That means that a soulmate is healing you. If you're on your own and you're feeling like this and you do not have a connection to heal from, then some people would say, well, meditation is healing. Trust me, when you heal on another soulmate, that's when you're healing. That's a light worker, if you want to believe in them, that connects to your light to make you feel what? Bright, light. Okay. So light heals light. Darkness does not heal darkness. If you're in the darkness, which we all are in purgatory, and I believe in a thing called love, okay, then you believe in the darkness, right? So Luke Skywalker, Luke, okay, or Lucy, or Laura. But like when you heal yourself on another light worker soulmate, you're healing one another, okay? So you can get back with ex-soulmates and you can go through a healing process, but that process leads to darkness, always will. If it keeps leading to darkness, from the light to the dark, reminds me of Ren, to be honest, but it's a pendulum that swings from the light to the dark, okay? So when you do that, okay, you're realizing about balancing and protecting your own energy, but you can only heal from a light worker, okay? Okay, that's why we are, what are we? We're all light workers, right? So 5 of Cups for Sagittarius. New person. Ooh, this 5 of Cups, I believe that someone might be trying to get over their past, because someone here could have options. Someone here could be just floating around thinking, I've kind of got options, and I'm kind of leaving them open for like chances or possibilities. Someone could get let down here, but I'm not really seeing this of 5 of Cups of someone that's like devastated by anything. I think that the 5 of Cups is just someone that could be going through like an awakening of the dark night of the soul, maybe, and just kind of like coming to some sort of like Rebecca, a racket. Someone could be pimping out. Whoa. A racket, isn't that normally when they do things with children? Oh God, what is that? I don't like going down the dark side anymore. I used to be a dark reader. A racket, right, on the black market. Selling things on the black market, Nikki. Nicola. I mean, a lot of people have told me that when I'm channeling, I don't realise that I'm calling a lot of the few. I mean, you're going to have to watch me for a while and really get to grips with my like channeling when I'm, because I don't, half the time I don't know I'm doing it. Like I can go off on a ranny. Someone's dating someone that's Polish. This is what came out of someone's fanny. Sorry. Not your backside if you're from America. If you're from Britain, you know what your fanny is. Don't get it back to front here. So it means it's something to do with the loss of a child, maybe here. Now, I don't know if it was an adoption, abortion, okay, or after the birth. No, not an afterbirth. After the birth, which is separated from husband, loss of children. It could be a connection that is, I have to leave my children behind to get a connection if I have kids. And I'm old enough, I have to kind of think that I may have to leave my kids behind. Okay. Something like that. Okay, so there's your reading, Sagittarian. Thank you so much for joining and subscribing. I know that I'm not always giving you like a real large, long reading that's drawn out, but I do also have to earn a living. So please make sure that you smash that like button, leave a comment, a nice one if you can. Make sure that you watch the video all the way through without clicking off. I should have told you at the beginning. If you would like to join the button below or join Patreon, your weekly reading gives you a lot more in depth because the camera looks down. I do you a full table spread, which can be up to like 2 or 3 weeks reading every time I do one. Even though I say weekly reading, it's a lot of cards. So, you know, those readings can start to happen gradually, but like, you know, and they change. This one is completely different than the one that you had on there. It's a different story. Okay, so on Patreon. So if you wish to join Patreon, you'll need the silver or the gold tier. That is provided below. You'll more than likely get weekly readings 2 days in advance before you get a next 48-hour reading on here. If you want to join and you think, I really want to help Steve out a little bit, okay, you can do. The join button is like $2 or $3. It really isn't too much. And for that shit, you get shit for it too. Okay, the shit that you get for joining Steve's shit is free question and answers. If you have a question for me, okay, and that you it could be tarot related or non-tarot related, and you want me to just do a video on something of a subject that you're interested in, I can do that. You can have one a month each person. One question per month each person. It's like $2 or $3. Also gives you a nice glittery star and it makes you look really important in Steve's crew chat. And then you also get random readings that I throw over there also like once a week. Put a reading over there and say, okay, if you're following this story with these star signs that are showing up in this reading, this is their expectations, this is their thoughts, their feelings, and you can watch those and you get those too. So join Steve's crew. That's just to really help me out, okay? It just bumps up my money because everybody's struggling. I get it. I am also, okay? If you guys don't get paid and you guys don't join, I don't get paid either, okay? I don't have anybody that pays me apart from you guys, right? So always notice that, okay? So anything that you could do to help really would be a help. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, Taurus, or Life Path 5 people. Thanks very much, and I will see you over on Patreon.